My name is Cameron Taylor. I'm an Aboriginal man born in Perth. My mum is Noongar from Northern and my dad's Yamaji from Three Springs. And I'm a Sandgroper. So I completed high school in Northern. I lived, then I moved to Perth for my Aboriginal health worker certificate. So I did that, then worked in Northern for 3 years, and then moved to Perth in my adult life, and then worked in a place called Yurigan Health Service, which is just the Aboriginal health service like GP. And so I worked there for 5 years. So been in health for 8. Sounds like a long time now. I'm saying it out loud. And but then so then I was like, I kind of want to do more. So I started at uni, and kind of on my pathway to I want to become a doctor by the end of it. Yeah, it's I think about 7 years. That sounded like a long time. But then I've been working for 8, and it's just like, where's that time gone? So, because I haven't been all around Australia. Haven't been to Melbourne yet, and haven't been to, I've been into Darwin. We drove past Darwin. Yeah, no, it was on time limit. Yeah, yeah. So the next time. Yeah. But then it's I don't know. Perth is kind of it's. I think it's always been home for me. Always have that connection of being here and making it feel like home. Yeah. When I go to other states, it's kind of yeah, this is not home. I like the beach and I like the bush. It's nice to have Kings Park there, and it's nice to have the beach there. I think some of my favorite memories is going to the beach, especially at night. I love night swimming, but I always go to Codeswitching because there's the net there, yeah, just in case. Yeah, we don't want to die. But then and also even at Kings Park, going to Kings Park with friends, just sitting under the trees, sitting under the stars. I really do like the night. Going walking through Kings Park at night, just chatting with friends and just being real chill about it. Yeah. I think I just because growing up, I've always loved the stars. Especially when it's a real clear night. There's no moon. Yeah, it's just always looking up the stars. It's yeah, something peaceful about that. I don't like the job situation as well. 'Cause I find Perth is a very you gotta know people, but then also being because I find being Aboriginal, it is a bit harder to get things done and get things when I first moved to Perth. It was because I used Caleb. He went in and seen all the people and went in and was the face. And we got a house really well. But then my brothers, who's don't have that type of person, they go in and it's really hard for them to find a house. That's why they're still living with my grandmother. Yeah. It's funny now that because I've known Caleb for 5-6 years now. It's just funny how he sees when it happens, and then he's oh, what are they doing? And I'm it's fine, it's fine. And he's it's not fine, and I'm well, it's not, but used to it, to grew up with it. Yeah. Cool. So my best friend Caleb, he's so what I would call a wedgella, so a non-Aboriginal person. Yeah. So he's my little wedgella friend. So we've known each other for about 5-6 years now. Yeah. 'Cause like you said, I'm like well spoken. Like I do that because you know, so I know that if I'm going to talk normally, like no one's going to understand. Like I can't be like chucking Noongar words in there and like, and then people be looking at me like, what is he talking about? But yeah, so like yeah, but like we call it like code switching. Like code switching is how you present yourself to different types of people, how you talk, how you like act, um, even like how you dress. So like for me, I what the standard people speak Australian standard English, but like growing up, they've actually put a name on it now, where it's like standard Aboriginal English. So like having to like, especially like translate before I speak to like someone who's not Aboriginal, or like um, someone who's um, in like a different, even different age gap. Yeah. Like, especially like how I speak to my grandmother. I wouldn't speak like that to my cousins, you know. But then yeah, but I always like it's different way of presenting yourself to Aboriginal, like me being Aboriginal, you know, Aboriginal people and non-Aboriginal people. Yeah, yes. I like with especially like with Caleb, he's like I don't have to code switch when I'm like hanging around him. It's like very relaxing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my auntie, she did a cultural awareness training. Um, was it was like, but it was kind of funny, but not funny. Them kind of things. Where she was like, she got up and the first thing she like came out with was, "Oh, who knows how to say hello in Japanese?" And then everyone said it. And who knows how to say hello in Italian? And everybody said it. And then she was like, "Who knows how to say hello in Noongar?" And everyone was like, "I don't know." It's so we use it for so we actually use this word for hello and yes. Yeah, so it's kaya. Yeah. So I'm at the moment actually going to a church called West City, and so like but like I haven't been going like regularly, but I do feel like a sense of belonging there. I've made a lot of friends there, and I think also like belonging in um, Aboriginal community as well. Um, like of course you're gonna belong there. Like got family and extended family, extended family. Nah. Yeah, it's so yeah, so yeah, that's kind of like the main two communities that I find belonging in. Um, yeah, so like I think having I find like going to church and things like that brings me a lot of peace. Yeah, and like and then especially like being around family. Sometimes, sometimes family is very chaotic, and but then it's family like they bring peace as well. Yeah, yeah, and I try and put that back in. Yeah, I think I like seeing people get better. Yeah, but also like oh I kind of like teaching people as well. So like even when I like when I used to work at Durble, we used to get like students. So like even that kind of aspect of like teaching students how to like interact with people and how to like make people feel at ease and like yeah, because you know the doctor's not a nice place to go to all the time. Yes, even though like you should like have your regular checkups, people don't do that. I remember having one like having people come in where like they needed their bloods taken. And I like started crying. And I'm like, oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. And then like just like the satisfaction of like putting them at ease and like making them feel comfortable, like giving them that space to be upset. because this is upsetting. You're getting stabbed with a needle. Yeah, but yeah, so just like making them feel good. It's gonna be over soon. Yeah, like growing up, like always tried to like change how I act and what I do, and like yeah. But then now, like especially being gay, yeah, it's kind of like growing up. It's like boys are the boys, and yeah, you don't do when like, and then it's funny because my auntie, she's like the same age as me, and she was the same way. She was like, I want to like do like I want to go hunting. I want to go and work out, and I'm like, I want to stay inside. I want to cook. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to sew. Yeah, like doing crocheting.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I would say like be yourself, and always like have the thing of like you're actually a pretty good person. Like people actually like you. Yes, and it's like people will be your friend.